This video is gonna speak about mental health, why I stopped doing videos. I could decide to not speak about it or hide it. I'm very sensitive at the moment. Bonjour everyone. We are in my bedroom. I'm in my pyjama. I tried to record this video 2 times. This is the second time. I felt like I needed to explain you a bit why I stopped doing videos, why I'm coming back, what I'm going through, because I feel like it can help some of you. I'm very sensitive at the moment, so I'm gonna explain you a lot of things. This video is gonna speak about mental health, is gonna speak about trying to get better, basically giving you a well-deserved life update. I'm gonna start by the beginning, and I'm gonna tell you a bit of my story in case you don't know, because this explains that. My mom left me when I was 6. My mom is mentally ill, and I never had with her a stable relationship. So I grew up with like lots of traumas from different things, not only her, but I also grew up never thinking I could relate to anyone to regulate my emotion. I always learned to be performative, to be in control, to dissociate my emotions, the feelings in my body, and I never had like a stable attachment for the first years of my life. Then my dad obviously took care of me, and we developed this beautiful relationship. And I've been to therapy many times during my life. I've been to therapy when I was 16. I've been to therapy when my best friend committed suicide. And I'm going back to therapy now. The one I did at 16 literally saved my life, because I was not able to wake up in the morning. I was not able to go to school. I was extremely emotional and just eaten alive by my emotion, my pain, my sadness, my rage. Then my best friend committed suicide, and obviously it woke up lots of things in me, because I spent a lot of my life being depressed, and I did had some times in which I thought I had dark thoughts, and when it did it, it was a bit for me like how could it do something like this and I'm still alive? So I went to therapy also for that. This is taking us to today. I built a life for myself that is pretty successful, as some people would say, and I'm very grateful for what I've built. I think that everything that, came from my traumas in reality, so control, performing, sickness for stability, perfection, all of these things basically led me to being someone that is like super focused on work, super productive, that cannot stop, that needs to do things, that needs to build, that needs to be overperformant. And it obviously helped me in lots of different great ways. But I arrived to the point in which I realized that I cannot stand myself, like I cannot be by myself. I cannot stop doing things without like falling down into a hole. And it would take me literally like a few days to just get out of bed. So it's not like I just feel sad. It's like I cannot function. And then I go back to do what I'm good at, which is doing things and working and building. And I kind of got tired of this. For a long time, I thought I could solve it by myself. So this spring, I stopped doing vlogs, and I was like, I want to really focus on myself and understand ways that I can make myself feel better. And I spent the month of August being like super in control and super precise. So I was doing like exercise, I was doing meditation, I got the Oura ring, I was trying to get good sleep, sunlight, vitamins. I mean, the whole thing. I was reading, I was journaling, I was doing everything I could do by myself. And it worked for a while. I think I felt good till September, October. And then my old ways came back. And so I decided to go to therapy again. I closed 2025 saying that 2026 is going to be the year in which I'm going to face all my traumas and demons. I don't want to live the way I live anymore. I want to love myself. I want to be able to have self-esteem that I don't have. I want to be better for myself, with myself, because I'm horrible with myself. I use myself as a robot or a motor, and I'm not allowing myself to feel any emotion. I don't have self-love. I don't have self-esteem. Anyway, lots of things. And I want to be better with myself because I want to be better with others. And I have so many blockage and traumas, and it's very difficult for me to have secure relationship with people in general. Like, the only secure relationship that I had in my life is my husband and my kids, which is already a lot. My psy told me that it's very rare that people in my case are able to develop this kind of relationship, so it's already something very positive, but outside of that, it's impossible for me. So I started to do therapy. I have this amazing therapist that is also a coach that basically created a whole circle of doctors around me to help me face what I have to face. And I started with her. It was 4 months. It was really enlightening and super constructive, working on the bodies and the emotion and everything that I suppressed, and how my body is always in emergency mode. Now my body feels like the world is about to end every second of the day, so I'm not able to rest, I'm not able to relax. I'm always like on the edge, as if something bad was about to happen. But obviously this is linked to the way I grew up. And she also introduced me to another doctor that is doing ETMR. This is a trauma therapy with the eye movement of the music. And I started doing that. And before you get into that, you basically do the map of your traumas to understand which traumas are the most important or the most painful. So when you do the work on this exact moment in your mind, you can, go where you need to go. I did 2 sessions and it wrecked me, to the point that I was about to fall into a major depression. For 2 weeks, I couldn't move. I couldn't get out of bed. I was only crying. I had all the memories that I put under the rug that came back. I felt the emotions again, the way I felt it when I was a child. The fear, the abandonment, the feeling of being worthless. Exactly how I felt them when I was a child. And I basically built myself up to never connect to those parts of my history. And doing that literally wrecked me. And I know I have to go through it so I can get better, because ETMR is like you're going back to your old ones and then you work on them and then you stitch them. And once you stitch them, then they don't hurt ever again. So I know I need to cross the fires before I can get better. And I did the first step of crossing the fire, and we realized as a team that I was not able to cross the fire without the help. And so this links to today, that this is the first day that I'm taking medicine. I never did that in my own life. I kind of had like a very bad point of view on medicine, to be honest, and psychotropes and things like that. But I was introduced to my team, thanks to my team of mental health professionals, to a psychiatrist that prescribed me microdose of antidepressant and mood stabilizer, so I can go through my EDR without falling into a major depression. This is my first day taking it. I feel a bit weird, to be honest, but I feel quite good. Way better, actually. I tried to record this video before and I just cried the whole thing, like I was not able to, speak about it. So I feel like today I'm already way more clearer. I could decide to not speak about it or hide it. But I kind of want to be honest with you. I don't want to put a mask on. I feel like one of the things that for me is so important is being integrated and real. And I struggle to put mask. So obviously I have to put boundaries because I need to protect myself from the internet, because not everyone watching this video has good intention. And I mean, I'm going to be in the next few weeks and months very vulnerable, because obviously I'm going to face a lot of things. It's going to get worse before it's going to get better. But I don't want to hide it from you. And I hope that what I'm going to share with you in the next few weeks and few months will be a testimony on how you can get better. Obviously, I'm not encouraging anyone to just take pills, but I'm encouraging you to seek therapy if you need to. And I feel like sometimes you feel deeply that this is your moment. You're ready to go through everything, and this is mine. And while I'm working on that, I'm also working on a professional project since few months already. Now I'm doing the logo, I did the concept and everything. So it's a bit complicated for me to do it all, to be honest, because, some weeks I do therapy 2 times a week. So I feel a lot of things during the week, and I'm a mom and blah, blah, blah. So, but anyway, I'm going to try to take you with me on this journey. I don't think I will speak about it on every video. Obviously, I will speak about it when I feel like it's important or necessary and it can help to speak about it. Just take it as a sign if you need to go and seek for help. There's nothing to be ashamed of. I feel like recognizing that you need help is already being super strong. There's no medals to make it by yourself. So just go for it if you feel like you have to. I will keep you posted on how the treatment is going. I'm making so much fun. I'm telling my team and my family that if I started to speak to the walls or like speaking to the birds, maybe it will be a sign that this is not the right medicine. But anyway, I really hope it's going to be the right thing for me. I have a doctor that is going to follow everything that I'm doing, so I'm not alone. And I really hope it's going to help me get through all of this, because I want to finally face everything that I have to face. I want to do it for me. I want to do it for my kids. I want to do it for my husband. I want to do it for my family and the people who love me, because I felt at the end of past year that this was like, I could not keep on going like this forever. So this is it. Love you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate, and please be kind in the comments, because I'm super vulnerable. So yeah.